Hey, Shalom, Shalom. First off, hey, Shalom, Shalom. First off, and following Long Branch is all hell's finna break.
Shalom. First thing and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of the great millstone, and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Within the gospel, bro, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. It's the Akim Mahaloya, coming from the GMS Kansas City branch. This is titled, man, you Jakes are getting ready to be humbled. Okay, what you witnessed was a TikTok compilation of videos that the brother had put up of Jake partying like it's 1999, man, and and not taking anything serious. And that's one thing about you Israelites, man. You niggas, you never took any of the Lord's judgment serious. And I'm echoing the statement that the beloved brother Benji from Chicago said, because hey, we've echoed this statement several times. Jake don't take shit serious, man. Okay, out of all the hell we've caused as a nation, from being in captivity under the Babylonians, the Assyrians, the Egyptians, the Greeks, the Romans, today the modern day Romans, okay, from the transatlantic slave trade. You Jake still don't see it, man. And I see why the Most High is getting ready to bring a harsh famine in Babylon, which 2/3 of you are gonna be cut off and die. Okay, because the only thing you Jakes like to do, same thing going back into the time of the wilderness, when basically Moses went up into the chariot for a little season. Hey, what were you doing? You were partying, man. Okay, you were making idols. You made an idol made a golden calf idol, and you worshipped it. You even got Aaron to go off. Okay, I mean down there partying, like twerking, like partying, which proves that the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American is indeed the Israelites that the Bible talks about. That's clearly evident because what you saw just in the video when the women twerking and the men dancing and acting like buffoons, that's the same shit they was doing in the wilderness when Moses went to talk to the Lord, man. That's the same goddamn thing, you know? So that proves that we're the people, but everything is a joke with Jake, okay? Jake just want pleasure. They don't want to get serious. They don't want to hunker down. They just want to pleasure, twerk, dance, play around, act like fucking buffoons. But all the fun and games are getting ready to end because you niggas, you Jakes, you don't have a clue as to what the Most High is getting ready to do to you. Okay, the Most High is getting ready to stop your hearts, man. Stop the joking around. Because when that first wave of famine actually hits and it really manifests itself, that's when a lot of you are going to stop playing games and a lot of you are going to be straight up weeping. Because Jake don't take nothing serious, man. Going back into Hurricane Katrina, okay, the hurricane from 2017, the whole inclement weather. Jake, they don't like, it came out that one nigga, bro, during the time of Hurricane Katrina, Jake stealing TVs, Xbox, Jordans. One nigga was on a goddamn raft in a boat with a goddamn flat screen TV smoking a damn blunt, man. Thinking shit is funny. Here you were getting washed away by a storm, but yet you sitting up here on a damn raft with a blunt in your mouth with a flat screen TV, protecting the damn TV like it's a damn joke. So the Most High's got something for you, Jakes, man, okay? Because you don't see it, okay? He's got something for you in the name of famine, pestilence, the four-score judgment, or the four-sword judgment, which is the noisome pestilence, the beast to tear, the dogs to tear, the famine, okay? The FEMA camps. And it's to the point that you're really going to be weeping and gnashing of teeth, man. Because, hey, the Most High is going to humble your asses, man. Okay? And like we said, before those missiles hit, the Most High is going to allow you to think about your shit before he eviscerates you 2/3, man. Okay? Because like I said, you all into TikTok. You always into folly. You into TikTok. You women are proud as all hell. Okay? Ever since they gave you a camera phone, with a social media device in it that you can flaunt your little nasty ass box all over the place. Can't nobody tell you anything. Well, guess what? They getting ready to cut all that. Because when the first wave of blackouts and when they really start hitting this power grid and this grid go down for good, ain't gonna be no more selfies. Ain't gonna be no more OnlyFans. Ain't gonna be no more hot girl summers. Okay, there will be a hot girl summer in a way you backstroking in a lake of fire. All right, because we've been warning you, Jakes, time and time out again, and now you're getting ready to reap what the hell you sow. Because you think the Most High is playing games, man. All right? Because you think that when all hell breaks loose, you're going to be robbing stores, looting TV. And yeah, you may do it for a little while. But when you realize that this devil is not playing with you and that he's going to make you suffer, the Most High is going to make you suffer, man. Because you 2/3, you're going to die a grievous death. A gruesome death. Ain't going to be none of that Hurricane Katrina. Yeah, you caught hell, but then everything bounced back, years later. Nigga on a ride for the flat screen, thinking it's funny, smoking a backwoods, man. Smoking a Dutch. Ain't gonna be none of that in that day. Because literally you're gonna be welling because there's gonna be cannibalism out here. You're gonna be eating your children, welling for the teats and the fruitful vines, okay? You're gonna be welling for the one of all things because there's not gonna be any food out here. It's not gonna be any power, okay? It's gonna be straight death on all sides, man. And it's not gonna let up. So anyway, I got a couple of precepts here. This Wisdom of Solomon, the 4th chapter, gets gritty with it. But before we go there, this is the book of, matter of fact, let's go to Jeremiah 30, and I'm gonna start at verses 4. It says, "And these are the words that the Lord spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah," okay, which those are talking about all 12 tribes. It says, "For thus says the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace." Because Jake is in that peaceful, jolly, joy spirit. Oh, man, we good. Yeah, we got a little problem, but we gonna bounce back, man. We just got to get a better president in there. How many presidents you gonna want to put in office before you realize that none of these demons are for your benefit? How long do it take for you to continue to be afflicted and to be trampled down and to be cast aside and to be blown away before you realize this is not your rest? But you're going to realize it real soon because, like I said, man, when all hell breaks loose here, the Most High is going to put a different spirit in you, Jay. You tribes are going to be forced to eat your ways, man. You're going to be forced to deal with your sins face to face, and you're going to think about all the shit you've done from the time you've ignored the men of the Lord, from the time you've scoffed us, time you've commented on the videos, you scoffed, you got the videos flagged, you came by, you waved your hand, you thought we was a joke, you thought it was funny, seeing us out there teaching the word, thought we was a bunch of clowns. A lot of you are getting ready to eat those words, man. That's why the scriptures say every idle word should not be accounted for, man. Should not be unaccounted for. Okay? Because Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, man, hey, he's going to lay that to your charge. And he's already doing it. And it says, "For thus says the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. But ask ye now and see whether men doth travail with child. Since when do men have babies?" Men don't have babies. No matter how Esau tries to twist it about the alphabet community and the TG community, hey, you can't have kids, man. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai didn't sanction the male anatomy or the male species to bear children. Okay, so that's off. So it says here, "Wherefore do I see every man with his hand on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces turn into paleness." He says all faces, man. Because, hey, even though Hurricane Katrina and the different atrocities that Jake has went through from Black Wall Street, yeah, Jake was going through catching hell, being beat down and choked out. But overall, Jake still managed to bounce back with that somewhat optimist spirit. But this is going to be different because this is going to get so bad out here to the point that you ain't going to see no bright day ahead. Hence Ecclesiastes, the 12th chapter. It says the days be darkened, those that look out the windows and it be darkened. Because you ain't going to see any type of optimist coming back to Babylon the Great. Because you're going to realize that the time of playing games is over with. And you're going to try to seek the Lord at the last minute, but it's going to be too late. Because like I said, you Jakes, you think everything is a damn joke. Nigga woman gang. You Jakes out there playing games, scheming, committing adultery, thinking everything is a joke out there, acting like buffoons, robbing people, beating people up. All right. But we going to see who's going to get the last laugh in that. But it says, "Alas, that day is great, so that none is like it, okay? Meaning that no day is going to top this day. This is going to be the worst time of human history ever, okay? This is going to make the transatlantic slave trade look like child's play, literally, okay? Because that's how much death and destruction is going to be on this planet Earth, okay? Because the Most High is going to cut this, the Most High is going to cut the life expectancy down on this planet in the coming days we're coming into, okay? He's going to kill millions, perhaps billions of people, okay? This Earth is going to see a total decrease in population in a few short time we coming up in, man, real soon. So you Jakes can play with it all you want, but hey, you make up the majority on this planet. So just imagine 2/3 of you, well, 2/3 in this land, Babylon, getting cut off, okay, which is of Negro, Latino, and Native American ethnicity. But 2/3 of you are gonna die harshly, man, okay? And it says here, it says, for it should come to pass, says the Lord, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck, and I will burst thy bonds, and the strangers no more shall serve them, okay? But roughly paraphrasing, going back up, it says, but he should be saved out of it. The remnant is going to be saved out of it. The elect, okay? But 2/3 of you are going to suffer, man. From women, children, men, to the point you're eating your children. You siding your children for the one of food and all things. That's a terrible thing, man. For a woman to eat her child because she has no food, etc. That's not something that you would want to undergo and take lightly. Because they said that we have literally 10 weeks of store reservations of wheat. And this is worldwide, not just as a society. This is talking about worldwide, okay? With Ukraine, with America being the third largest importer of wheats and grains. They said that the world has 10 weeks left before they're out of wheat. And wheat is a big commodity here in America, man, because everything is processed through. You got your corn, you got your grains, your oats, okay, you got your breads, you know, you got your chips, you got all that stuff, man. And the Most High is getting ready to smite the staff of bread of Egypt, man. And it's happening. We're living through it. So just in a couple of short months, hey, man, prices can go up dramatically, man. They're talking about gas prices possibly reaching $10, you know, and the list goes on. So how long you Jays gonna play, man? How long you gonna keep playing games until you take things seriously, man? Because we're calling out to those of you that hear. Okay, now we know that 2/3 are not gonna hear. We understand that, but nonetheless, we have to warn them too, because the scriptures say, go out and tell the children of Israel whether they hear nor forbear. And you are forbearing, okay? Because you don't want to hear the truth, so you're gonna forbear it. That's why it says here, all faces turn to paleness, man, okay? Because you're gonna be famished. Okay, you're going to be totally distraught from all the hell that's coming on the earth. Wild beasts, monsters coming out of the earth. The Most High has creatures hidden. Okay, the creatures that you've never thought about. Something that you see in a Jeepers Creepers movie, man. You see what I'm saying? Like, watch that video of whatever that creature was chasing that damn shark around the ocean, man. That shark was running from his life. And if you know anything about sharks, sharks are the alpha of the ocean, man. Okay, a shark could put a fucking a great whale of flight. That's why whales usually travel in packs, man, because that's a fend off from shark predators. So they travel in packs. But yet a shark can kill the biggest whale, man. Okay, a killer whale. But yet whatever this little creature was, it fucked that shark up to the point it was nothing but blood. The shark was literally running from his life. Okay, and these are things we're talking about. We're talking about Leviathan type creatures coming out of the earth, man. Okay, like the brothers went into the fact that you got a butterfly that's about a foot long, it's about 12 inches long, and it comes out once a year, and its life expectancy is 24 hours. It lays seed and it dies off. So you have all types of creatures out here that the Most High has hidden up for the time of judgment. Like that movie Jeepers Creepers, man. People think that that's far from reality, man. You had stories of what they call the Bridgewater Triangle, okay? Reportings of Mothman sightings. Okay, which that whole Jeepers Creepers thing, he goes into like a shaman demon. A shaman which is of Native American origin. Or Aztec or Issachar. Like basically, he was dealing with Jake, man. You know what I'm saying? And we know that the Native Americans and the so-called Mexicans, the Mayans, the Issacharites, they was heavy into human sacrifice, man. Sacrificing cannabinoids, all types of shit. Humanoids, not cannabinoids, humanoids, you know, sacrificing things to other gods, shamans, and the list goes on. And he had a certain time. It says every 23rd spring for 23 days it gets to eat. The Most High had that creature to come out of the earth every 23rd spring for 23 days to feed on people. And that's his whole purpose. You don't think the Lord got shit stored up like that? Because I was watching a scene of that movie on the internet, and I was reading a comment, and this person said on the comment board, they was like, you think that this is a joke? And they clearly said it like this, or to this magnitude. They say, you think this is a joke? Just imagine a creature like this hunting you in real life. And she said it's not real far-fetched because the gates of hell was getting ready to open up on the earth. But that's the truth. Okay, going back into Wisdom of Solomon 16 and 17, man, when the Most High literally opened up the fourth dimension on him, man. That's the truth. And this person, whoever they were not in the truth, just a typical person. When they said the gates of hell were getting ready to open up on this place. So it ain't nothing to see a creature like that. Bunch of weird, like that movie, what is it called? Not House of a Thousand Corpses. I think with it's like a Rob Zombie movie. You got the clown with the not devil's advocates, but the dude, the nasty looking Edomite clown with the gold teeth. You got crazy nuts like that that's getting ready to be out here on the streets, man, in the time of Jacob's trouble. So you Jakes out there playing games, man, you think it's sweet. Keep on, man. Okay, so this is the book, Luke 13 and 28. It says, in that place there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth when you see Abraham and Isaac and Jacob and all the prophets in the kingdom of the Most High, but yourselves being thrown out, right? Because, hey, you ain't going to make it to the kingdom on this side, okay? You're going to be straight up missile food. And that's what this is going into. And you Edomites, man, because also going into the parable of Lazarus and the rich man, okay, which the rich man represents you Edomites, Lazarus represents you Israelites, are our people. You know, he wanted the angels to dip the hand in the bosom to coolest torment, okay, to hell. These Edomites are getting ready to catch. And you 2/3, man, you got a lot of hell to catch in a short amount of time. So it's going to be even more excruciating on you, okay, because you're going to get the kingdom eventually. You're going to be born into the kingdom in righteousness. So that means you got to undergo hella hell on this side. And you're getting ready to see the beginning of your hell. Okay, literally when your children start dying from famine and thirst. All right. Matthew 13 and 42 says, and I will throw them into the furnace of fire. In that place there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. That's parabolic for the missiles, man. Okay, because, hey, you got missiles, man. Like you got Satan 2, you got little boy, fat man, and little boy, which is just only 5 to 10% of the power of Satan 2. Okay, which fat man and little boy or particular hydrogen bombs can take out the state of Texas, man. Okay, you got the first phase blast, you got the second blast, and then you got the sweeping mechanism that come through and it just throws shit, man. That's why the scriptures say with the besom of destruction. Literally, atom bomb or Satan 2 can literally destroy the state of, I mean, that one bomb itself can destroy half this society, man. So just imagine 200 million of them shits coming over here, you know. And I'm just speaking as a man, but overall we know the missiles are going to hit this place, and America's a big time bomb anyway because it's full of gas lines, fault lines, gases, lava. Yellowstone National Park is always under the threat of eruption. So just imagine when the missiles hit. This is like basically a big ass bomb that's ready to explode. We're literally on a damn death trap, man. You know. But just imagine what a hypersonic missile can do to the state of Texas. Just Missouri got hit with little boy, a fat man. That will literally level damn near half this goddamn city, man, if not the whole city. One fucking nuke, man, one bomb. Okay, the hydrogen bomb, okay, which is a lower level nuclear. Then you got the ICBMs, which is the intercontinental ballistic missiles, man, nuclear. And look it up, man. Okay, and that's the type of shit that the Lord is getting ready to bring here. It's gonna finish this place off, man, for good. Psalms 112 and 10, it says, the wicked will see it and be vexed. He should gnash with his teeth and melt away. And the desire of the wicked will perish, man. Okay. Matthew 8 and 12, it says, but the sons of the kingdom will be cast out into outer darkness, which you Israelites, man. It says in that place there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth, right? The sons of the kingdom, that's the Israelite, because you are the sons of the Most High, sons and daughters, but you just wicked right now. All right. And I will cut him in pieces and assign him a place with the hypocrites. In that place there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth, man. And that's talking about right here in Babylon, when those missiles are igniting you, man. Okay. So this is the book of Wisdom of Solomon 4 And I'm going to start at verses 1. It says here, and this is a whole good chapter. Lord's will I get to it. It says, but it is better to have no children and to have virtue, for the memorial thereof is immortal, because it is known with the Most High and with men. Right, man? It says better to have no children and to have virtue. Right, man? Integrity in this thing, you know? And it says, when it is present, men take example at it, and when it is gone, they desire it, and they wear the crown and triumph forever, having gotten victory, striving for undefiled rewards. Right, because you Jakes, man, you're here to obtain a corruptible crown. Like you guys of Nate's congregation, you guys want a corruptible crown, man. That's why you have all those accolades and so-called gimmicks that you're charading on this side, because you want a corruptible crown. Okay, you don't want the kingdom of heaven legitimate. You don't want to go through the straight gate. You're not trying to be second Esdras, the 7th chapter. Okay, when it talks about enter on you know, the path is narrow. Basically, it's so narrow, you turn around, you'll fall off the bridge. You don't want that. Jake wants a shortcut, you know, because they've caught hell their whole life, but yet we're giving them the way that they can get it righteously, and Jake don't want to do it. You know, but it says, but the multiplying brood of the ungodly should not thrive, nor take deep root from the bastard slips, nor lay any fast foundation. This is why you Jakes are not prospering, man. You know, you don't get ahead in life. You may do a few things here and there, make a couple of ends meet, and then all of a sudden you're back to square one. And you still looking for more. Like you was so hard hopingly that this guy Biden was going to bail you people out. And look what Biden did. They called it Bidenflation. Brandon did that, man. It's what they call this guy, Brandon. Okay, which Brandon that is a scumbag, man, a sleazy scumbag. You know, any nigga you know named Brandon, 9 times out of 10, he ain't right in the spirit any goddamn way. And that fit Biden. You know, it says, for though they flourish in branches for a time, yet standing not last, they should be shaking it with the wind, and through the force of winds, they should be rooted out, right? Okay, and that force of winds is really going into your spirituality too, man. Because you can't hold the truth up to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And on top of that, the nuclear missiles, man. You know, because hey, the spirit of the Lord is against you, Jakes. You know, like you're flourishing now, like certain Jakes got businesses. Oh, I want to start me a business. Like you go down to Atlanta, Jake is doing pretty good down there. But guess what's gonna happen? That city is so wicked and defiled and polluted. The Most High gotta bring a missile there, man. More than one missiles. So where's all your businesses and black entrepreneurship is going to get you? You know, all your twerking parties, it goes down in Atlanta, man. You know, a lot of Jakes go down there and they think they own one. Oh, they living. You know, first thing Jake do, I want to run to Atlanta and get on. They go down there and they do good. But then all that's getting ready to cease. Okay? And it says the imperfect branches should be broken off. Their fruit unprofitable, not right to eat. Yea, meat for nothing, right? Because it's unprofitable, man. Your works that you're doing under Esau Edom's dominionship is unprofitable, and there's no dominion behind it. Okay? You're running a rat race, and yet you're talking about reparations. It says, for children begotten of unlawful beds are witnesses of wickedness against their parents in their trial. Right? You know, like a lot of times they saw you just like your mother, your father. Like a lot of times, man, you parents, you have trouble out of your kids because you was born of a defiled bed too. You know, and your kids were brought through a defiled bed. So now you're basically eating the fruit of your ways. Like a lot of times the parent don't get along with the daughter, then they have a son or daughter, then it repeats the same cycle. All right. And then now she's going up being a thought. Her daughter is growing up to be a thought. No matter how much you try to deter her from that lifestyle, she ends up being a hoe any goddamn way. Why? Because, hey, she was guided by unlawful beds, uncleanliness, man. Okay, because all you women had children through adultery because none of you are with the men that you first laid down with. So technically, your kid was brought in through unlawful beds. Okay, same with us all. We were born through polluted wombs. Okay, my mother had a child before me, you know, my big sister, and it was not by the same man. So that's a polluted womb, you see. But it says here, but though the righteous be prevented with death, yet shall he be in rest. For honorable age is not that which standeth in length of time, nor that is measured by the number of years, right? Because all you Jacob, well, I'm old, I know more. Man, that old shit don't mean nothing. You just an old nigga. Okay? It says, for honorable age is not that which standeth in length of time, nor that is measured by a number of years, but wisdom is the gray hair unto men, and unspotted life is old age, right, man? Your righteousness, man. That's why they say, hey, a lot of brothers in this thing that's young have old souls. Okay, because hey, we bear witness of the fruits of the spirit, of what we're doing through the spirit. You know, you ain't gotta have gray hairs to be wise. I mean, you get gray hairs just with age. It's called aging. You know what I mean? You could be the grayest, hoariest head, dumb nigga in the planet, man. I know niggas that getting locked up at 55 years old because they stupid. You see what I'm saying? So that gray hair shit don't mean nothing if you ain't applying it to nothing. You know? But anyway, I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna end it real quick. Verse 17, it says, "For they should see the end of the wise, and should not understand what the Most High and his counsel have decreed of him, to what end of the Lord have set him in safety," right? Because a lot of times, man, people don't understand us. They don't really get it. You know, we talk this shit to them like, oh, they just talking shit. Talking about they gonna get superpowers. Talking about they gonna get delivered on UFOs. And then, you know, we bring it out in the Bible. That's good, Jake. But then they don't really believe it, man. You know, they still scoff it in their hearts, even if they don't say nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? They think you're crazy. But yet these are the same people that sit up there and watch fucking Ricky Lake and Jerry Springer and believe in that rhetoric. You know, or watching Joel Osteen or Sylvia Brown or, you know, Joyce Meyer and all these bimbos, these spiritually dead people, as I should say. And they think they get understanding from that. You know? I'd rather believe that a UFO exists before I believe so-called, who you call Christ, is a damn so-called white man or Edomite. It's more believable that chariots exist before that shit, because clearly he was a man of color. But you tell Jake that, no, man, you know, well, there go his picture right there, bro. That's how he look. That's a strong delusion. Because for a time, I thought he believed like that. My little brother, this is when I was trying to find the truth. If I knew I was an Israelite, I figured that the Lord wasn't white, but he was probably lighter. But see, that was that brainwashing in my eyes. My little brother had to cut me on that. He said, nah, man, the Israelites, they had to be people of color. But see, he was even going off because he thought they were Ethiopian. He called them African. He called them Ethiopian. I said, well, you know, it makes sense that they were people of color. But I didn't really get that revelation until I got into the truth and understood the truth. You know, but he knew that, even though he was off saying they was Ethiopians. But the fact he was saying they were people of color, he said Jesus will be a black man. Okay, but see, the thing, Jacob so destroyed, he would never attribute himself as to being the people of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? They would never, that's how broken we are. We could never link the dots into us being these people that the Bible talk about. We are the Israelites that the Bible, this is us. People overseas know that. French people, look, man, the story came out, Elder Malcolm was breaking it down like, look, they saw the 12 tribe charts. I guess some French woman or something. She said they learned that shit in 3rd grade, that the Negro, Latino, and Native American was the 12 tribes of Israel. So when you go overseas in Europe, Eastern Europe, Western Europe, you know, you go over there to Transylvania, whatever you want to call it, East Germany, West Germany, you know, you're going over to the island. They know exactly who we are. That's why they treat us so good over there. But they can't stand you American devils. But if we went over there to West Europe, parts of Europe, man, oh man, we'll live like kings, man. Literally, women would literally bow down to us because they know, like, these are the people of the Most High. Okay? But Jake is gone, man. And it says, and they shall see him and despise him, but the Most High shall laugh them to scorn, and they shall hereafter be a vile carcass and a reproach among the dead forevermore. For he shall rend them and cast them down headlong, and they that be shall be speechless, and he shall shake them from the foundation, and they shall be utterly laid waste, and be in sorrow, and their memorial shall perish. So all you Michael Jordans, your Oprah Winfrey's, your Jay-Z's, your Beyonce's, your Cardi B's, and I'm just naming a few of them demons, man. All right, your what's his other trick name? Nicki Minaj's. What's this other nigga's name, man? All you rappers out there, all you celebrities out there, you whole housewives of Atlanta, you know, all you what you want to call it, you reality show gurus. This is talking about you. It says, and they should utterly be laid waste and be in sorrow, and their memorial shall perish. Nobody gonna be talking about no goddamn Jay-Z in the fucking in a kingdom. Salakia. I'm be talking about no Jigga. Jigga's a nigga that's going down this side, man. I wish Jay-Z would spit that garbage in the kingdom, man. I'm like, nigga, keep that shit on the other side. You ain't the celebrity now. We the motherfucking celebrities now. We get the flaunt. You come to our shows, man. You pay. You know, you get in. You'll be an Israelite. But, hey, nigga, you still got to pay. You know. Anyway, it says, and when they cast up their accounts of their sins, they should come over with fear, and their own iniquity should convince them before their face, right? Because we always said that before the missiles hit, the Most High is going to take the demons off Jake. And they're going to really see that, like when they say your life flashed before your eyes, you people are really going to remember all the wickedness you've done, all the harm you've caused, all the pain you've caused the prophets, okay? All the hell that you've put on our people, you know, and then that's when you're going to get the judgment. That's when Yahweh Shemi Havashai is going to lay that to your charge, man. And it's going to be a beautiful thing. Because, hey, when those missiles come, it says all face should gather blackness, man. When those missiles are coming through this atmosphere and they're raining down, you people literally going to be there in shock. Like, this is really the end. We're really finna die. And that's going to be the case. And you're going to be seeing these men, Lord's willing, one of them getting beamed up in these ships. Or in the father ship, getting beamed up on his ship from different parts of the world. And you're going to wonder why your ass ain't going up. And then you're going to think about like, oh, shit. Damn, I did talk shit. I did commit adultery. I did steal from him. Okay? I did rob him. I did blaspheme the name. I didn't take it serious. You know, I played games. I was all into the world. And then before you know it, a missile is going to hit you and your ass is going to be literally on fire. And you're going to burn for an eternity, man, which means a long period of time. Some of you, the Lord, going to keep your spirit in that fire, which seems like 1 billion years, man. And some of you, the Lord may just allow to just die right away. But a lot of you, you're going to be in that fire for a long time. You ain't just going, it ain't going to be no, I'm going to burn up and then that's it. No, you're going to be burnt to your stubble. And the Most High is going to keep your body in that fire, which seems like forever. The Lord can take 5 minutes and make that shit feel like 5,000 years you burning. That's some fucking torture for your ass. And I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke. I don't even want the smoke that go up after you niggas are lit up. I don't want no smoke with that. Cool, I'll take my ass whooping here now and say, look, I don't want no parts of that. I don't want to be caught up in that fire. I don't want to deal with that. No. I don't even like overly hot water. So fuck that. I ain't dealing with that. Y'all can have it. But anyway, with that, all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. And with that, shalom and a ball, shalom.